Hello and welcome to the show. Our special guest today is the human computer, Katherine Johnson. Katherine, how are you?
Pretty good.
I've heard that as a kid you loved to count, is that true?
Oh yes, I counted all types of things, like the steps I walked to church and the dishes I washed. I also liked to recognize different types of shapes.
How about your time at school?
So, when I was in 6th grade, the school wanted me to skip the 7th grade, then when I turned 10, I was already in high school, and at 15, I had went to college.
What college did you go to and what did you go for?
I went to West Virginia State University and I got a bachelor's degree in mathematics and French. The college was an all-white school, but I was the first African American to graduate from there.
In your junior year of college, since you took every math class there, they made some classes just for you, correct?
Yeah.
Amazing. What did you do after college?
Before NASA, I was a teacher at the time.
We need people like you to teach. You're such an intelligent person.
Thank you.
Okay, so tell me about the NACA. For anyone who doesn't know what that is, it's the National Advisory Committee for Aeronautics, which was the previous name for NASA.
When I started working there at the time, there was no one in there who could do analytic geometry until they got the IBM going, which is a computer that does the math. They have never had a colored person in the Space Task Group, so it was weird at first.
Oh, so the place was segregated.
Yes, they had a place for the colored human computers, which was half a mile from where I had to go. Mind you, they did not have colored bathrooms in the part I worked at, but to be honest, I didn't even realize it because the white bathrooms were unmarked, and it took some years before anyone confronted me about it. I just ignored them and did what I had to do.
Right, there is work to be done. Who cares what bathroom you use? It's a bathroom.
But when working with the people in the Space Task Group, I didn't feel the segregation, I just knew it was there. Everyone had to do their job and it was very important. So segregation is something I didn't pay too much attention to.
Interesting. Now, John Glenn. You wanted to be a part of him getting into orbit. Tell me how the experience was for you.
Oh boy, it was exciting. Though they had the IBM machine to make the coordinates for where John Glenn would land, he wouldn't go up in orbit unless I checked and made sure the coordinates were right. Back then, machines weren't as trusted as they are now, so they would just have us check it.
When working in the human computer group, were the human computers all female or were there some males in there too?
All female. It is said that females pay more attention to small detail than a male would. Hee.
That's definitely important. We don't want anything to be missed, haha. It must be so cool for people to come to you to check for such important things. What other calculations did you make?
Well, I did calculations for the Apollo mission to the moon and for the space shuttle itself. I've worked on airplanes too.
Whoa, that's super cool. I'm getting word that we will be ending the show in a minute. Mrs. Johnson, do you have any words of wisdom before we go?
I do. Kids today do not want to learn. But I want to tell everyone that you have to learn how to learn, and then you are gonna want to know things. You will learn if you want to. There is no such thing as asking dumb questions. If you want to know something, ask it. It's only dumb if you don't ask the question. Be smart, and be mindful. Thank you.
That's definitely some wonderful advice. Alright everyone, that is it for the show. I hope you learned something important today. If you have any suggestions on who I should interview next, let me know. See you and goodbye.